Good afternoon, everybody. Today is March the 18th, and we have another updates unveiled for the Systems Accelerator Manager. This one is another Realvolve feature. So if you are a Realvolve CRM user, you're going to really enjoy this. And we are going to be diving back into the workflows section. So real quick, let's hop over into the Systems Accelerator Manager. Now, if you have not yet, you do need to integrate with your Realvolve CRM account. You can click this login button. It's going to pull your utility API as well as your user ID. What that's going to do is it's going to give you access to the workflows viewer. So when you are in the workflows viewer, you can select contact, property, or transaction, and then you can select from the list of all of the workflows inside of your account a specific workflow. Now, we've got lots of videos going over the different features inside the workflows viewer, and truthfully, I've been really focused on this area because I was looking for some quick wins, and we have a lot of friends that are Realvolve users. But today, the attention I want to draw to you guys is the top left-hand side. And you guys might notice that I adjusted some of these buttons. The first one, I turned into an icon, the print workflow button. Now, the reason for this was space saving. I also adjusted the standard layout as well as the stack layout. But the thing that I want to show you guys today that I'm super excited about is this new button called Change Date Order. So historically, when you are working inside of a workflow, you can't really adjust or change the layout of the activities. Now, the reason for this, without getting into too much depth, is because when you schedule an activity, this one, for example, says 0 days after start. Well, we don't actually know what the start date is, so we can't really schedule or lay these out appropriately. By the time you've started it on a contact, well, you don't really have the same layout view as you would when you're inside a workflow. So what I was able to do inside the Systems Accelerator Manager with this button, Change Date Order, you click on this, and what it's going to do is it's going to pull up a master list. Now, if it is highlighted blue, for example, this start date or next appointment date, that means it's in this specific workflow. And if it's not, that means it was in a different workflow that we've opened up. What you're able to do now is look at this master list, and you can start to think, okay, where do each of these different date ordered pieces fall within a system, right? So obviously start date would probably fall at the very beginning, but maybe for some reason we have that completion date and then the next appointment date would be the case. You just slide and move them around. Now, that's probably not actually the case. Completion date's probably at the very end. So I'm going to leave that there, but hit save. The workflow is going to then update. And then now the layout is going to be reflective of the different changes. So this is a really cool feature for you guys if you're looking for a way to get into a workflow and adjust the activities and how they are on here. Now from here, what you could do is you could print this guy out. Once you print it out, take it out and write some notes and really have fun with it. Or you can start to think about, okay, how can I go back into my Realvolve account and adjust this, having now had a view that is a little bit easier to consume, easier to look at. So that's a really exciting piece that I have for you guys. I know we just had a updates, but this one was one, like I said, it was a quick win, and thank you to a trialing user that made that suggestion, and I was able to get that done really quickly. So that's what I've got for you guys today. I will see you very soon.